I've just returned from a trip to Australia, and the news around Australia is, with great excitement, is that soon there's going to be a direct flight from Australia to Tel Aviv to Israel. 14, 15 hours direct flight. No longer will Australians have to stop midway in order to get to Tel Aviv. It's amazing news, and what's also amazing is that this is all due to the Abraham Accords and the peace treaties that Israel has now formed with its neighbors in the Middle East. Because now the flights coming from Australia can fly over Saudi Arabia without any concern or worry, with permission and all, in order to get a direct flight to Tel Aviv. We see that Israel has huge influence, not just on its own affairs and security and safety, but actually Israel has an effect and brings benefit to the entire world, to the Middle East, and even as far as Australia too. It reminds me of the Torah portion this week that speaks about the sacrifices on the holidays in the Bet HaMikdash. And one thing Rashi, the commentator, points out is that when there's a temple in place and services are taking place, the entire world is safe and secure. Even the nations of the world, the Gentiles, are also protected due to the Bet HaMikdash and the services and the prayers that take place there. And the moment that the temple was destroyed and the protection of the world was taken away, that's what brought to the downfall of the nations and the Gentiles and our enemies, who no longer exist. The Babylonians, the Egyptians, the Romans, they no longer exist. As long as the temple stood, they were safe. And the irony is that now it's 3 weeks, which we mourn the destruction by the enemies, by the Babylonians and the Romans, who destroyed the temple and took away their own protection. And that's the way it is today as well. Israel is a source of security, of safety, of innovation for the entire world. And it's time for the nations of the world to recognize this and to realize this, that if we protect and we keep Israel safe, the entire world is going to be safe too. Shabbat Shalom.